Edelweiss. Sometimes I walked my daughter in her pram indoors, drew the heavy curtains so we moved in velvet blue, then rocked her back and forth, to try and get her off to sleep. She was relentless in her wakefulness, and I was bloodshot and twitching, reeling under the weight of my own exhaustion. She wouldn't take a bottle, insisted on the breast. At every painful station of the night, I prized myself from sleep, dreams sluicing off my skin, brought her into bed and sat up shivering to feed her, the mouth for whom my body was made. The muscles of my neck kept easing, snapping back, exhausted puppet, doll head, afraid I'd smother her or drop her, afraid to sleep. In the middle of the day, I'd wheel her in the second-hand Victorian-style pram that lurched along on its shot suspension as its capacious black hood slipped inevitably back, like a broken concertina, a retracting fan. How I loathed the thing, its thoughtless summoning of the 19th century's infant dead, its black bassinet like a hearse, and our baby girl staring up from its deep bed with her vast dark eyes shining and alert, as if she felt my fears and didn't mean to sleep. That day, I wanted a lullaby to soothe us both, but couldn't recall a song, couldn't remember being sung to, and sadness was upon me as I faltered on the only hush thing I could improvise, Edelweiss. The same two half-remembered lines crooned over and over again, a fragment of song for a tiny flower, its gleaming shred. All round me, the dark was rising tenderly, our false-created night, its texture and felted weft thickening like an alpine meadow, its softly flowered grass, and I was falling in its dark blue lush, its reservoir of stars, as my grandma Bairstow, who'd been dead for years, took my hands off the pram and laid me down to rest, then began to wheel her great-granddaughter, who seemed to know her, and resumed the song. She knew all the words, knew all the sore and phosphorescent work of raising children, how mothers move in the dark like shining wounds, like gaps in being. She sang, and all the hurt and beautiful universe, all the souls came crowding in.